Oh, all right. Oh, God. I got a yawn out of nowhere. I don't even feel tired. I'm not drinking an energy drink today or anything, so I don't know why I yawned. I gotta shake the cobwebs off here. Okay. I have no idea what people in the stream chat are talking about right now. Random emotes and someone just said butt plugs. That's where I disconnect from the stream chat and I continue with the pre-stream. Okay, then. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like my content, you love my live streams every single day that I put out, you like the on-demand videos that I put out on YouTube for you, if you enjoy all of this content and you want to see me continue to be able to do this full-time and you want to see me continue to be able to have a legacy here on the internet, there are many ways you can contribute and help out, all right? However, this month in particular, I am in a dilemma. It's the most important month that I've ever been a content creator for me because this is a make or break month. Depending on how I do this month and how much I can raise is going to determine if I can keep my house. That is a scary thought, but it's the truth of the matter is that I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep living here unless I can get out of a hole that I'm in right now. All right. So here's the deal. I got to raise money for my taxes, which are going to be due in mid-April. I don't know how much I owe yet. I will know eventually. My tax attorney / CPA is working on it. But for now, all right, if you want to be supportive this month, there's basically 3 ways that you can really help me the most. All right. You can either pledge to my Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil. You can buy something from my Teespring. All right. My Teespring store that sells all kinds of fun merch. Pretty good stuff. I can attest to it. Great quality. Or you can tip me. All right. Tipping me is basically through a third-party link through PayPal. There's 2 ways you can do it. There's a button below the stream that says tips jar. Or you can type !tip into the stream chat. That'll bring up the link to do it. Okay. So, there you go. Those are the 3 options to help me out. All right. Any of those methods, much appreciated because those are basically ways that contributions that I'll get soon enough to help with the tax situation next month, okay? Now, there are other ways you can help as well. If you want to cheer or sub on today's stream, that's great, and I do appreciate that, all right? However, that's more long-term help because it takes several months for those to clear and basically for any kind of a positive benefit to come out of cheering and subbing. The short-term help with the taxes needs to be through Patreon, Teespring, or tipping me. Okay, so if you really want to help me out the most, that's what you need to do all March. Okay, all of March, that's the situation. Fair enough? Okay. So please consider it. And I do appreciate any contributions. I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And if you do anything during today's stream, cheering, subbing, or tipping, I am going to give you a verbal shout out. And as you see, we also have a stream stats leaderboard in effect where I'll get the top cheerer and top tipper up there for the day. So you'll get ongoing, credit for your contributions. But again, the best way to help me is through, tipping during the live stream. Okay? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and let's give credit where credit is due. Let's do some shout outs. Okay? Shout outs. All right. Let's take a look. So, overnight, we had several people who contributed. Let's go ahead and give them credit. We started off with Genetic Gamer, who did a 50-bit cheer, saying that he basically feels bad about himself and has low self-esteem because he sees a lot of successful people on TV and the news and stuff. And how do you deal with that? Listen, it's about being okay with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about, I don't have what they have. I'm not popular like they are. It's about being okay with yourself. Me, I'm incredibly lucky to have the job that I have. I'm incredibly grateful, and I realize that, I'm a lucky guy to be able to do video gaming for a living. It's my passion, and it's what I love, and it's also what I do, right? That being said, all right, there are people that are in a way better off position than me, and I'll be honest, it's very hard to not be jealous, especially when you see some of the stuff they do and you cringe at it, and like, that's how they got popular, huh? And it's not something that I would ever do, But I'm okay with myself. Like, I'm true to myself. I'm okay with myself. I know that, there's always been a moral standard that I've lived up to that I would not go past, For example, I'm not going to dress up dye my hair and overact constantly on the camera to try to be some kind of a cartoon character to get little kids to watch my content. You know, I'm not going to do it. The most popular streamers and YouTubers, a lot of them do that. I will not do that, you know. But it's tough because you're right. Sometimes it's disheartening when every day you wake up and you think, man, there's someone who's doing way better off than me. They're more popular than me. They do better than me. What you got to do is you got to be okay with yourself. As long as you're okay with yourself and your own, you know, lifestyle and what you do with your life, then it doesn't matter if someone has more money than you. It doesn't matter if someone's more popular than you, more successful than you, right? As long as you feel that you're doing something meaningful with your life, okay, then it shouldn't matter what everyone else is doing. You should just be happy with yourself. I think this is a major problem with humanity as a whole. Now that we have this internet culture, it's so easy to see people who oh my God, they made it overnight. Oh my God, this person made it and now I didn't. And now I'm so jealous and I'm so upset. And it happens all the time. Why do you think we have crazy amounts of internet trolls and the like who try to bring people down? Because they're jealous, because they have low self-esteem, because they see other people successful where they're not, and then they just basically hate themselves to the point where they feel they got to bring everyone else down with them. You know what I mean? So that being said, it basically, you know, you're never going to be, let me put it this way. There's always going to be someone who's better off than you. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how good you're doing. There's always someone who's going to be better off. You know, unless you're the richest man on the planet, which there's only one. You know, there's always going to be someone in a better position. There's always going to be someone who, you know, man, it's so disheartening looking at this person who's successful and I'm not, or I'm not as successful as them. You can't approach it like that at all. You can't. You know, if anything, you know, even someone who has nothing can still feel like they have accomplishment and worth in life. It all depends on what you do with your life. You know what I mean? Like, I love the fact that when I come and I do this for a living, every day I come here on stream, and people tell me, Phil, you really cheered me up today. Phil, what you do has meaning and has value. Because even though some people would just dismiss it as just playing video games on the internet, you have fun conversations with us. You have meaningful discussion with us. We have fun just watching you play games and enjoy games for the first time. We love watching you play new games. We also love watching you play classics that we know about and you don't, and you get to experience them. We love that honest reactions that you give, and because of that, you know, you actually have value and meaning to what you do. You could cheer us up on a bad day. A bunch of shitty stuff could be happening. I come watch your content and now I feel better, you know? And that makes me feel like I have worth. Even if so many people try to bring me down, it makes me feel like what I do is worthwhile. And that's why I keep doing it, you know? I could have quit this a long time ago and sought to go back to, you know, an office job or something. I love what I do, and people tell me, that it's worthwhile, and to see me persevere over so much adversity over the years is something special. So that's why I keep doing it, you know, and that's why, even though, yeah, there's tons of people who are doing better than me, absolutely. Am I going to drag myself down to the point of being so obsessed with those people and trolling those people and insulting those people and being nasty to those people and slandering those people so that I feel better about myself? Fuck no. I'm just going to focus on me. And putting out the very best content that I can put out for you guys on a daily basis. And that's all it should ever be about, you know? And because of that, because I'm okay with myself, that's what allows me to keep going. Even though I know I'm not in a great financial position right now, and I know that, you know, I could be better, and I see all these people around me. Oh, did you hear this guy's so popular? That guy's so popular. Well, I don't care, you know? So there you go. Shout out to Tanamounder, who did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you, Golden Colts, for a couple cheers overnight. He did a few 50-bit cheers there. And then Infinite, subscribed for 16 months. Thank you very much, Infinite, for the 16-month subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so now we get the people who contributed during the stream as it was live today. We start off with Real Talk Play Apex. Let me get him up on the leaderboard first of all. 100-bit cheer. There we go. And Real Talk Play Apex says the following. I saw Subnautica post-stream where you talked with fans for a while. would you consider doing post streams like this again for 15 to 30 minutes for some late night streams or big streams? Yes, when I can. In particular, the times when I'd be able to do that are times when Kat's at work, when she's working nights, because then usually I have a little bit of flexibility at the end of the stream if I want to either play longer or if I want to do kind of a post-stream wind down where we just discuss stuff over the course of what happened that day or whatever. It was fun to do it too. Like, I had fun reacting to what people were asking and answering questions and the like, you know. But I can only do that if and when I have time. Sometimes I just don't anyway. Sometimes I already have extra stuff I got to do after the stream. Like, for example, coming up in the next couple of days, number one, I'm going to have to divvy out patron perks for people who pledged to my Patreon in February, and that could take some time. And I got a stack of bills that I got to pay, which could take some time. So one of these nights, when normally I would have extra time, instead I have shit to do, so I won't have that time. The other thing is, when Kat's home, I want to spend as much time with her as I can. So as soon as I'm done, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like, that's extra time I actually get to spend with my significant other. It's a rarity because she works most nights. So it's really nice when she's home, and in particular, she's home tonight. So tonight after Minecraft, you know, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go spend time with her, and you know, it's just, that's life, you know. When you have a very, very busy, active work life, you gotta take advantage of the moments that you get. And so we'll see, you know. Yeah, that was I agree with you, Real Talk Play Apex. That you know, that was a nice special thing. It's not something I do all the time, and it was a special little post stream that people enjoyed, and I enjoyed doing it. And I would definitely consider doing it, you know, more in the future. Absolutely. If time permits. Okay? So there you go. I hope that answered your question. And thank you very much for the cheer. All right. Uzi Gohard cheered and said, pray for a positive stream today. Then he cheered again and said, skeet scat skibbity bap. Whatever the hell that means. Then he cheered again and said, also green screen redemption run shout out. Well, as I've told you guys, there's no way I could do a green screen in my office. Just my setup does not allow for it. If I were someone who was sitting in front of my PC with more space for a light to be there, and then I could have a green screen set up behind me, I would do it. But I don't. I have an office with soundproofing foam all over the walls. You know, I sit on a love seat. It doesn't work. It wouldn't fit. It can't put it on the wall. It doesn't work. I've tried it. So that's why we have the little overlay thing. And in truth, green screen adds nothing. However, if you're talking about doing just the green screen stuff, like, you know, like I used to do, like I did three, what was it, 4? Oh my God, it was almost 4 years. Oh my God. Yeah, it was 2015. I set up the green screen and I did those, you know, recorded a few clips for the green screen, which people then edited into, you know, green screen stuff for streams and the like. Could I do more of that? Yes, I could. Absolutely. Would it add anything? I don't know. I don't have a video editor anymore, so I couldn't even do anything with it myself. I would have to be relying on you guys to actually do something with it. So, I don't know. I don't know if I would do it. We'll see. There's always a chance, but the thing is, it's all about free time, of which I have precious little of. So, all right, Bagel Goose did a 200-bit cheer and did a bunch of freaking emotes, including Doritos. There's a Doritos emote, apparently. And he said, keep up the great streams. All right, well, Bagel Goose did a 200-bit cheer. That puts him as the top cheerer of the day. So I got him up there now. Thank you, Bagel Goose. Appreciate that. Uzi Gohard did a 300-bit cheer. He says, I hope this assists you in continuing to live in the home you are currently living in. Well, Uzi Gohard, in reality, like I just told everyone on the stream, the best way to help right now, and the things that will directly aid me with the taxes, are Patreon pledges, buying something for my Teespring, or tipping me. Although cheering is a way to support, it's more of long-term support. In the short term, it doesn't help me. So if you actually do want to help, please tip me, okay? Now people are using the Doritos emote like crazy. I didn't even know there was a Doritos emote until today. Blue Coon says there's a VR chat map called DSP's Jumping Challenge. That's great. I don't care. I played VR chat once or twice. I think it was twice. It was a waste of time, really. It was really stupid. And I knew it was. It was something that was like a meme for like a minute. And then all of its hype died out, and now no one cares about it anymore. So, I'm never doing that again. Uzi Go Hard cheered and said, "Phil, your streams energize me." Well, that's good to hear. Thank you. And, Eternal Napalm cheered and said, "I love your chill content. I think that in general, that's lots of people hate their lives and are depressed. Instead of positivity, they get high off of being negative and toxic." You're correct. I completely agree with you. Completely. And that's not good. If your life is bad, you should take that to focus your efforts into something positive and constructive and fun. Right? Whether it means you start up a new hobby, whether it means you do volunteer work, whether it means whatever it is, you got to do something constructive and positive and fun. You can't turn it into something disgusting and negative to bring down others. Because when you do something positive and constructive and fun, you create more positivity. When you try to bring others down who are more successful than you just create more negativity and toxicity. You see? And that's the problem. There are entire people out there, their entire existence is based off of toxicity and negativity. I could name some of them who restream me on a daily basis. Their entire existence is negative and toxic. Just think about that. A 100% negative and toxic person. All they do is make fun of others. What the fuck kind of a life is that? And what kind of a person, an immoral, terrible fucking person does that? What kind of a person watches that kind of crap? But these are all the same kind of people. They have these feelings inside of them. Low self-esteem. They feel horrible about certain things. They got to drag down others, right? That's who these people are. You know? I mean, it's awful that these people have this life. They probably have issues. They should probably seek professional help to talk out these issues and realize what they're doing is fucked, you know? But there's thousands upon thousands of people across the globe that this is all they do with their life. It's bad. It's sad, man. All right. Shout out to Real Talk Play Apex, who did a 301-bit cheer. He says, "Because I want to help you too." Well, thank you. Let's get you up there as the top cheer of the day. Again, I urge you, if you actually do want to help with the situation, please tip me. But hey, like I said, I'm not going to let the gift horse in the mouth. Cheering it is appreciated. Real Talk Play Apex cheered again. And then did a bunch of Doritos emotes. A bunch of Doritos. Okay. All right. All right, everybody. So, that's pretty much it for the shout-outs at this point. Let's give a shout-out to the top cheers of the week. And then I think it's going to be time to start up a Shenmue. What do you guys think? All right, let's get started here. All right, top cheers of the week. Thank you to everyone who's contributed. In 10th place, we got Freddie Lamar Bosley. In 9th place, Golden Colts. In 8th place, Knows Nobody. 7th place goes to Straight Cash Homie. 6th place, Uzi Gohar. 5th place, Rock the Ice 24. 4th place, Baja Blast 74. 3rd place, Judicious Echoes. 2nd place, Bagel Goose. And in 1st place for this week, Infinite 55. Thank you, Infinite. All right, Ben Boxer just subscribed for the 28th month in a row. Thank you very much, Ben Boxer, for 28 months of support. So wait a minute. I was just about to end the pre-stream, and Uzi Gohard did a 302-bit cheer and said, wait a minute. So wait a minute. Uzi Gohard is the top cheerer for today. Let's get him up there. He has now trumped Real Talk Play Apex. All right. Is that all right? $302 bits. All right, very good. Okay. So again, thank you guys very much for all of your support. Thanks to everyone who cheered, and thanks to the one person, Ben Boxer, who subbed. No tips yet today, but hopefully we can change that during the course of the stream. All right, guys, that is really it. And nothing else to talk about. So let's end.